So if you're selling a product online, you need really great high quality product photos that your customer can browse through to see what they're actually buying. And great product photos are an easy way to increase your conversions on your website, build trust with your customers, and overall have a better customer experience on your website. And so one of the best ways to do that is to have white backdrop images, so it's only your product and nothing else, so you don't get distracted from what's happening in the image. You can see exactly what you're buying from the customer perspective. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the easiest way to take your own white backdrop images using really just an at-home studio. You can use natural light or any sort of simple lighting, and then using Canva together to remove those background images. So I'm going to walk you through exactly the steps that I'm going to take to really shoot the next product that I'm releasing. It's coming out this week, so I'm going to be shooting it in this setup here using some of these lights and this shooting on this simple setup. I'm also going to be using this camera over here because I'm going to be using my main camera to actually shoot the images. So I'm going to be filming with my iPhone but shooting with my big camera. So it's going to go back and forth, but let's go check it out and see exactly the process of how to make this happen. So if you've been watching these videos, you know that I'm Zach, and I make videos that go out every Wednesday all about how to scale your small business. Sometimes it's about digital marketing, sometimes it's about sticker marketing, sometimes it's just about overall business strategies. So if that's the world that you live in, you're selling something online, you're growing some sort of e-commerce business, definitely hit subscribe, come hang out, and check out these videos that come out every week. And in this week's video, I'm going to be talking about how to shoot your white background product photos, and actually I'm going to be shooting mainly with this camera. So this is my Panasonic GH5, and I'm going to be shooting over here with some lights and really just this white background that I got from Staples. And these are the products that I'm going to be shooting. They're these reversible flip band bracelets. They're called the Live a Great Story band, and they're coming out. So I'm going to be using this white backdrop, which cost me about $7, really simple, and then I'm going to be shooting it with these lights, making it look good, and then editing it over here with Canva. So this is the whole process of what I'm rolling through, and I'm going to be using this camera. I actually already tried to shoot this with a green screen, and sometimes a green screen can be a good option. I'm still kind of going back and forth between testing it out, but what I realized was that the green screen actually was reflecting onto the bands, and the bands were picking up some of the green, and it was messing up my editing, and it just really wasn't working so well. So if you do have a green screen, you can try it sometimes with these images. I've used it for shirts and different stuff, but really the white backdrop will work well only when, the only time it won't work well maybe is when you have a white image, because these are white bracelets, and so they have, I was a little bit skeptical of if they were going to work out or not, but we're going to try it over here. You're going to see this whole process, and I think they're going to work. The green didn't work, but I think the white's going to work. So a couple things you want to think about is that you really want the product to be clean. If you were shooting shirts, I would get a steamer. That would help to clean and get out all the wrinkles. With these, they're really they show up a lot of the images, so I just make sure to like wipe them down and not have any splotches. You can take that out after the fact, but it just makes it a lot easier to have a great shot from the beginning if you just have a really nice image and you're not having to worry about fixing too many things afterwards, and going back and forth and having to reshoot everything. So just kind of clean up the images or clean up the products before you actually start shooting. It helps. So something to think about are the shadows. So the light and where the shadow reflects is really important. So thinking about that here, obviously you can kind of see there's shadows on the inside right there. And we're going to try to get rid of the shadows as much as possible. So I'm going to grab this light, I'm going to take this here, and I found that having a light that goes straight down is a really nice way to eliminate the shadows. It's better. And so you also want to have an image that's lighting it from the front, and so, or a light that's lighting it from the front, so you get a really nice crispy image. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this light here, and I'm actually going to pick one of these to start shooting. I'm going to shoot the medium-sized band. All right, so now I'm going to take out my memory card and put it in my computer, and we're going to look at what it looks like. Now we're going to hop into Canva, and Canva is a really great tool for editing images, removing backgrounds, putting together flyers. It's just an awesome, simple tool. I actually pay for Canva Pro just because it's this exact same reason what we're talking about today. It works so well with the removing the backgrounds that I actually pay for it. So we're going to jump into this real quick. So I haven't edited the photos yet, but I'm going to just basically really quickly hop into open my folder and grab one of these images just to see if it looks good. So I'm just going to screenshot it. I'm not even going to take the full resolution image. I kind of like the one where I was a little bit higher, this one, where you can see the difference. Probably, yeah, this one is probably my favorite one. So I'm just going to take a screenshot of this, go back to Canva, upload that screenshot. Just bring it into here, make it a little bigger. Doesn't look so great, but at least we're just going to try. So over here in the effects is where you go, and background remover. You just click on this, and hopefully this works. Let's see. Boom, there it is. And it looks pretty good. So that's good news. So now I'm going to, it looks a little pixelated. Let's see. Sometimes it's fidgety. You see how it just undid the remover. So sometimes, yeah, we're gonna have to redo it. Boom. So that's how you do it. That is how you remove the background. It's super simple. I love Canva for this reason. You can do awesome white backdrop images just like this. So that's the process. I highly suggest trying it out. Canva does a free trial so that you can actually go through the process and try it out for yourself, see if it works. Easy white backdrop, boom, it's finished, make it happen, and you can upload it to your site. I've used this strategy for all the images on my website, and it works really great. So definitely check it out, and yeah, make it happen. Let me know, comment below if you tried this, if you've used the Canva Background Remover, and if not, give it a shot and let me know what you think. Check it out next Wednesday, another video coming soon. Cheers.